I just bought a car recently from Facebook Marketplace. I was looking at cars and on the dealership it was telling me 7, 8,000 on average. So it's a great deal, right? Well, sometimes we find deals from Facebook Marketplace, but did you check the Carfax by any chance? In this case, we have a problem. Odometer scam, um, mileage tampering, wrong repairs, exhaust leak, and many other things. Sometimes the car can be stolen. These are the 4 or 5 common things that we found in Facebook Marketplace. And the last time, my first time when I bought a car from Facebook Marketplace, it was an Acura CSX 2006. You know, Acura is a very famous brand, but I was not so sure about cars, so I didn't know about the odometer tampering. I didn't know about the Carfax. The first thing I should have checked was the Carfax. When you buy car from the marketplace, you would see 3,000, 4,000, $5,000 car. Normally, if you want to buy those cars from dealership, it will cost you double the money. So the thing they do is they lower the kilometer. If a car is driven for like 5,000, 500,000 kilometer, they'll buy it for cheap. They can buy those cars for like $1,500, and the car price depends solely on mileage. The lower the mileage, the higher the price. Even if you buy a car with a mileage under 100k kilometer, then in that case you would have to pay more money than a car over 200k kilometer. That's how the math works. They'll buy it, and in academic language we call them curbsiders. They represent as private sellers. Technically, they don't have any OMVIC license. They buy cars from auctions, from junkyards, from people who just want to get rid of cars, and they sell it to normal people like me. So it's our duty to check the Carfax. With Carfax, we can learn about the original mileage. If it was tempered, what the mileage was in a specific date. Even if you don't have any Carfax, then you can get a UCDA, you can get a car, then a rental car. The rental cars are cheaper because every day it's driven. And rental cars don't last long, just the way how a single owner or double ownership car lasts. And they'll buy those cars as well, and they'll try to sell you those cars, saying that it only has one owner. Reason why I'm saying about Carfax is you will know how many owners they have. You will know the original mileage, dealership use, Carfax. And when you buy from Facebook Marketplace, that's the main thing you gotta take care of, the odometer. How many kilometers it's been driven. If you don't know the original kilometer, then buying the car is a total loss. I bought a car 2006, as I said. Everything was good, but after 2 days went by, there was a leakage coming from the exhaust. And then I took the car to the nearest repair shop. They said the exhaust is leaking. The mileage was higher than expected. There was some work inside, but the seller, everything was fine when I was buying it. This happens when you buy from Facebook Marketplace. Everything seems fine, but after a few days you find out the problem. That's why I always recommend buying from the dealerships, because even if you have any complaint, then the dealer ought to resolve those problems for you. If they don't, then you can complain to OMVIC and take legal actions. They're responsible for any problem they cause. But when you buy from Facebook Marketplace people, it's like they will act so good at the first, and then when you try to resolve a problem, they will be gone. Even if you go to police station to complain about them, it's actually no one's kind of like responsible like OMVIC when you buy from personal people. It's like you bought a thing and it's yours, and that's how it is. Sometimes they sell stolen cars at the same time. They will change the VIN number and they'll temper the VIN. They'll say it's a different car, and you will not know. Even after checking the Carfax, it might be the same model, same car, but the mileage could be low. So there's another trick. There's another scam they play to scam normal people. And Something else they do is they will do some lump sum repairs on the car. Temporary repairs, what I say. They'll do some temporary repair, and then they'll sell you the car with the repairs. After a few days, those repairs will not last. But when you go to a certified dealership, they they will normally give you a guarantee for at least 5,000 kilometer. If something happens at 5,000 kilometer, they will take responsibility. So that's another reason why you always want to pay a bit extra and go with the dealership instead of Facebook Marketplace people. Because it's very hard to check the ownership. They will not show you the ownership. They will just buy the car, and then they will not even change the ownership. They will buy it, keep it to themselves, and the time when you buy, then you will be changing the ownership from not him, from the person he bought car from. You know what I'm saying? So he's working as a third party. He's working as an illegal seller, which we call curbsider. In Facebook, there's plenty of people in Toronto. They buy cars, sell cars, and they do a living out of it. When I bought my first car, 2006 CSX, it was in Brampton, and this guy had a few other cars too. He was driving a very nice car. This guy had a few other cars. We went for a Honda. We didn't like it, and then he told me that he has a CSX. We liked that thing. It was night. Never check a car at night. Never do that. It was during night, and he told me that he has other car. I was checking few other cars. I didn't realize that he's a curbsider. I didn't know anything about cars, so it was my mistake, lack of knowledge. And then I bought it. I wrote it. It was a disaster, as I said. So always do these things. Always check the Carfax. It will cost you like 65 bucks only, but you will be insured if the car has more kilometer than it's shown. My car had 100k kilometer extra. It was showing me 170,000 kilometer. Depending on the kilometer, the price was 3,500. So I was like, I got a lottery, but no, never do that. The original kilometer was over 300k. When I discovered the original kilometer, I was shocked. There was nothing to do, and I was calling the person. He blocked me. He didn't respond me, and that's how it is. But when you buy from those people at the beginning, they would be so nice with you. They will be confident, calm, just like professional. And the moment they sell it to you, then they become a stranger. They are not responsible. They don't have anything. They will just block you and do everything to avoid you. And that's how Facebook Marketplace people scam you. It's always a good option to pay a bit extra. Maybe just finance the rest if you can't afford it. But go with the dealers, not with the Facebook people, especially for buying cars, because nobody's going to take responsibility of a vulnerable car. But when a dealer is selling it to you, then he's going to sell a good condition car. And then I told you every reason that I could why you should avoid the Facebook, because I bought a few cars. Even I bought a car for my friend. I bought a Lexus for him. He was not listening to me. I bought a Lexus for him. I told him, listen, even if the car looks good, but there's gonna be some problem coming up. And guess what happened? After a month, the AC blaster went up. I mean, after not 1 month, after 1 week, the AC blaster was gone. He had to change the AC blaster for like $800. It was working for a week, and then after just a week, it was gone. And the car had a rebuild title. So everything was messed up. It was a bad purchase. I told him to buy a Honda Accord from a dealer. The price was almost similar, but it is what it is. So always try to avoid these people. A few ways how you can know if someone's a reseller is ask for the ownership. Secondly, ask for the Carfax. Third, ask for the service records, where he did the service. Ask a few basic questions. Try to understand if he actually owned the car. If he owned the car, then ask him for when the timing belt was changed. If he owned the car for like over 2 years, then that's something he should be able to answer you. So I hope the video found you well, and I'm gonna come up with other good videos in the future. So you can subscribe and follow my Instagram page, Carpediamed, where I vape like every single day. See you next day and take care. Bye bye.